What up? It's been a while. Actually, I think it's been a week and a day since I've done one of these things. So let's go. Let's go right into it. Big Sean raises Wow, I cannot read. This is a bad start already. $100,000 for Flint water crisis. That's pretty crazy that thing, the whole Flint water situation, that was a trending thing for about a week, maybe a month, and then it just kind of disappeared. I feel like a lot of people feel like it was just solved, like the water crisis, the whole thing was just solved and now they have clean water since the trending topic of it went away, but it's still an ongoing thing. And I think it's great that Big Sean is doing this, especially since he's from Detroit. It kind of makes sense, and I think a lot more people should, especially celebrities. I feel like people say, like, when a celebrity or a rapper, more so, starts talking about, like, political kind of things, or, like, things of this nature, then they're like, stop. They don't want rappers to be talking about this kind of stuff. But it's like, the thing is a rapper has created a platform for themselves, so they can talk about whatever they want, they can do whatever they want. So, I mean, if you have that platform, then you should be able to talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about. So that's great of Big Sean to be doing this, and I would like to see more people in general, and celebrities, doing things like this, doing things for a cause. Migos album came out, Culture. I gave it a listen. I gave it about 2 listens. And I think Bad and Bougie and T-Shirt are still my favorite songs off it. But also the one with 2 Chainz. I wanted to do a review of this album, a separate review, but it didn't really hit me as much as I thought it would. The thing is that if every song was as good as T-Shirt and Bad and Bougie, then I would definitely have reviewed this album on a different podcast. Overall, I think it's a pretty good album, but it's not, like, spectacular, though. It's good, but it's not, like, incredible. And, I still cannot believe that this is the only fucking album that has come out this year so far. I am seriously blown away. Unless there's been something else, then please update me. Please, because I am not aware of anything else that's come out this year. And the first month is already up, so what the fuck is gonna happen for the rest of the year, man? Like, what is gonna happen? But it's great to see Migos blowing up. Even though I haven't been on the Migos boat ever. I think I'm a new person onto the boat. I'm new to the Migos, the whole wave that they have created right now. But I'm glad to be a part of it. I appreciate Migos a lot more than I ever have before. So yeah, there's a few. It's not a bad album though. I mean, I would definitely check it out if you're kind of into Bad and Bougie and T-Shirt. Then I would give it at least give it a listen. It's not a bad listen. This video that Hip Hop DX made, titled Andre 3000, the greatest rapper of all time, and it's pretty much a breakdown of Andre 3000 as his career in Outkast, and people say, how can you be the greatest rapper without a solo album? And the thing is that if you say Andre 3000 is your favorite rapper of all time or the greatest rapper of all time, I'm not going to argue with you, alright? The thing is that his work that he's put into Outkast and The Love Below, because I would count that as a solo project of his, I think all of that work, like, this dude has put out, he has so many classic features, classic verses, and classic albums. Like, Outkast has like at least five classic albums. I mean, they are so good. And the thing is Andre 3000 is so fucking good. So it doesn't really matter, like, solo album or not. It doesn't matter, because this dude has put in more work and influenced more of the hip-hop culture than so many other people. And the thing is, he doesn't even have a bad verse. He does not have one bad verse. So, I mean, honestly, if you haven't listened to Outkast, listen to Outkast. Listen to Aquemini. Listen to ATLiens. Listen to even Southern Playlistic. Just like Andre 2000 is one of the greatest of all time. He's top 5 at least top 5. And some days I do consider him my favorite rapper. The thing is, my list fluctuates. So I never really have a solid is forever going to be in my top 5. Migos will host a culture class at New York University. That should be interesting. It's cool to see a southern group going into New York to host a class. That's pretty crazy. That is a big step. I guess it's not a class, it's actually a lecture. Excuse me. And that's pretty cool though. I wonder what they're going to talk about. The thing is, I've seen a couple of their interviews and they're not the most talkative people, so that's going to be a very interesting lecture there. Ethan from H3H3, he did a collab video with Post Malone. That's very interesting. That's like some new ground. I feel like that has been broken, like a YouTuber, comedian collabing with a rapper. That's very interesting, and it's a good video. Post Malone seems like a really cool guy, and H3H3, they are like one of the best YouTubers right now. So yeah, really interesting video. Really cool, really funny. Check it out. Post Malone is a really cool guy. Migos were rejected by every late night show until Donald Glover's Golden Globe shout out. That is interesting as fuck. That's really interesting, because not only does it show the power of Donald Glover, but it's like, although Migos are like the most talked about hip hop group right now that's doing things, it took someone of Donald Glover's stature to get them on a late night show, even though there are so many rappers and rap groups that go on late night shows right now. And I mean, you could go as deep to look at it. This is a bit of a reach, but it's like Donald Glover. Like, a lot of people look at him not as like a rapper, so they look at him, you know, he has that whole like white kind of appearance to him that everyone's been claiming for years, you know, even since he rapped on Camp. People would always make that comparison that he's like a white rapper. But that's interesting that once he wins on the Golden Globes, now, you know, people like actually listen to what he has to say in a way, you know what I mean? And then he shouted out Migos, and now Migos are allowed on a late night show. So it's like, if you were Migos, would you be like, you know, that's incredible that they got onto a late night show, which was Jimmy Kimmel, I believe. But it's like, would you feel more insulted if they invited you after being rejected and rejected and rejected, but then once Donald Glover gives you a shout out, then you feel like, oh, finally, you know? Or would you be more insulted because it's like, oh, we needed this, you feel like you needed this man's shout out to get onto a show? So that's kind of a weird situation, but congrats to them for performing on Jimmy Kimmel. Hip Hop Head's essential album of the week was Illmatic by Nas. Please check this album out. It's one of my all-time favorites forever. The thing is that it doesn't really matter how old it sounds today. The thing is when I listened to this album, which was in high school, so probably like 10 years ago now, which is fucking crazy. Holy shit. Whoa, that's weird. But so like 10 years ago, when I was more into the older kind of hip hop, I mean, this album is like, from top to bottom, it's perfect. It's a perfect album. Every single song on there holds its weight and fits with the album perfectly, and just all his rhymes and all the beats are just like so, I don't know, just so impactful. And really, like, once you dig deep into that era of hip hop and you listen to Illmatic and you're like, oh, I get it now. I get why this album is so important. And I was lucky enough to see Nas perform Illmatic a few years back, because that was when Time is Illmatic came out, the movie. And I saw Nas perform Illmatic, and that was like that was a check off the bucket list right there. I never thought I would ever see that. And so please just listen to this album. I'm looking forward to that new Nas album done. Whenever the fuck that's gonna come out. But looking forward to that. Now, the Rolling Loud Festival lineup is fucking stacked beyond belief. This is the modern day Rock the Bells, okay? Which also, by the way, I saw that they updated their Facebook with 2017 as their cover photo, so that might mean that they're coming back. But I don't know if I would ever go there again. That's a whole different podcast. But let me go down this Rolling Loud lineup right here, okay? This shit is intense. It is in Miami, Florida, May 5th through 7th. Holy fuck, this shit is stacked. Okay. Kendrick Lamar, Future, Lil Wayne, A$AP Rocky, Travis Scott, Young Thug, Mac Miller, Kevin Gates, Tyler the Creator, Post Malone, Lil Uzi Vert, Migos, 21 Savage, Kodak Black, Lil Yachty, Joey Badass, Action Bronson, Flatbush Zombies, Currency, Denzel Curry, Playboy Cardi, Chief Keef, Rob Stone, Black Bear, Rob Banks, that Tentacon guy, Underachievers, Mick Jenkins, Jazz Cartier, Rich Chiga, Chaz French. This shit is insane. And those are the people that I know. Those are the only people that I know of. I don't know. There's a ton of other people on here, but those are the only people that I know of. But this shit is insane. Insanely stacked. Like, I cannot believe how stacked this shit is. For real. I cannot believe how stacked this shit is. I have not seen a festival hip-hop lineup like this in years. Probably since one of the last Rock the Bells. There has not been a hip-hop festival to put out a lineup like this in forever. And the thing is fucking awesome that Kendrick Lamar has his own fucking slot. He is on the top of this shit. That is fucking insane to me. But we got Future, Wayne, A$AP Rocky, Travis Scott, Young Thug. Do you people realize how many songs that these artists have right here that have features from other people on this lineup that they'll probably bring out? So we could have A$AP Rocky bring out Lil Wayne to perform M's. We could have, who else? There's so many that could happen. I'm trying to think real quick, like off the top of the head. Future, Young Thug. I mean, Wayne has so many with these people. Oh fuck. Only if Kanye was on, we could have that Tyler, Wayne, and Kanye song. Whatever song. I can't think of the name right now. Kendrick, A$AP Rocky, I believe they have fucking problems, but regardless, there's just so much potential in this. This lineup is like. This lineup blows everything out of the water. Like, this is one of the best festival lineups I've seen this year so far. Incredible. Anyway. Cameron freestyling while counting money. Classic video. Classic, there's nothing else to say. A$AP Rocky, his interview with, they're back-to-back or whatever. A$AP Rocky and Danny Brown on Nochi, I believe it was. Great video. Classic interview. It's awesome to just see two rappers just talking, especially two rappers who are friends, and they're just talking like it's whatever. It's a really good video. I'll check that out. Just Google like Noisy, A$AP Rocky, Danny Brown. It'll come up. What else? New Thundercat album titled Drunk, and the new song, very good new song. I don't know the name of it, but really good song. Thundercat is one of my favorites, man. He's just incredible. His first two albums, Golden Age, I believe it's called, and Apocalypse. Really good. And I mean, he killed it on To Pimp a Butterfly, and all of his collabs with Fly Low are just incredible. And I think I'm gonna go see him live at Irving Plaza in March, I hope. And I can't wait for this new album. I think this new album is gonna be one of the best albums of the year. I mean, there's so many good features on it. We got Kendrick feature, Pharrell. Who else do we have? Fuck, I can't remember off the top of my head. But all I know are those two, and that's more than I could ever ask for. So I am fucking pumped for this new album. It is titled Drunk. I'm fucking pumped. Also a really cool album cover art as well. Drake announced that his new project, I believe, new album maybe. I don't know if it's a new album or a project or mixtape or anything. His new project titled More Life will be released before he returns to Amsterdam, which is February 26th is his next show. So I'm looking forward to it. I heard that clip or whatever that he played at one of his shows, and it sounds pretty good. I'm looking forward to his new project. Even though Views, I still fucking hate it. But even though the other day I was actually listening to Hype a lot, and that song is really incredible. But other than that, I'm really not into Views. But I am, for some reason, I'm looking forward to this new project, just because I've been listening to a lot of Drake lately, and you know, he's definitely up there, man. He's definitely one of the best of our time, so I'm looking forward to it. There's some fucking story about Stitches, and I don't know. I can't keep up with this guy. I have no intentions of ever keeping up with him or reporting on him. I don't really care about Stitches. I don't care. What else do we got? Jay-Z's once mocked title is now worth $600 million. You know, I never got the title hate. I never understood that. I think it was a joke before, because a lot of people thought, like, Jay-Z's not going to be able to pull this off. I mean, and that whole presentation, everything was kind of corny with when he had all the artists on stage, like Kanye, deadmau5, Jack White, whoever else was on there. And, you know, it was so easy to make fun of it. It was so easy to make fun of Tidal, because it was kind of late to the party. I mean, Spotify was so established, and still is, like, one of the most established music streaming services. Also Apple Music, I mean, they just took over out of nowhere. And Tidal was a bit late to the party. And the marketing for Tidal was kind of just humorous in the way. You know, everyone turned their Twitter icons or avatars blue, and you know, it was corny. All right, but the thing is, like, the only reason why I got Tidal, I didn't have a music streaming service before Tidal came out, so I watched the presentation and everything, and I was kind of into it, so I just tried out the free trial, right? But that was, again, like I said, that was the first music streaming service I ever had, or I ever tried. So I tried it, and I liked it. I liked it a lot, and I think it's pretty easy to navigate around. It doesn't hurt your eyes. It's a good service, and you know, I never really got the hate for it. So it's funny now that Tidal is actually doing insanely well compared to people thought it was just gonna die off instantly, and it's actually doing pretty good. So I mean, it's just funny how things work like that. And I recommend Tidal. I tried Apple Music as well, and it was pretty good. I didn't hate it, but I just went back to Tidal just because, I don't know, I just wanted to go back to Tidal. It was the first one I tried, though, so I'm kind of biased in that way. There's a post of, oh shit, there's a new fucking Lupe Fiasco song with Big Crit and Rick Ross. I gotta listen to that. Damn. Wow, I gotta listen to that. Fuck. That's tight. I never knew that existed. Oh, Anderson .Paak's performance on Ellen. He performed Am I Wrong, and he also performed another song. But awesome fucking performance, man. This dude is on fire. I cannot exaggerate enough how good Anderson .Paak is. Like, people really need to fucking give this man his credit, man. Like, for real. And I saw earlier today that Complex, they crowned their best rapper of 2016 as Chainz the Rapper, which the thing is, I'm not going to argue with that. Chainz did his thing, but I just think that there are rappers out there, cough cough, Anderson .Paak, who have put in more and better work than Chainz has done in 2016. I mean, Chainz did a shit ton of work last year, but I think Anderson .Paak worked his fucking ass off and deserves every award that he can get. So personally, I would have gave it to Anderson .Paak, but Chainz did a good thing too. But yeah, check out this fucking Anderson .Paak performance, man. He kills the shit, man. See him live, for real. See Anderson .Paak live. Like, you really need to see him live. Chief Keef got arrested. That speaks for itself. Made in Tokyo, he says he will no longer be using Uber after there's some controversy with Uber right now. Apparently someone supports Trump or some shit. I don't even fucking know. I can't keep up with all this shit, man. This shit, there's too much. There's too much of this political shit happening right now. I'm only trying to report on hip hop, okay? So don't get me involved with the political shit. But that's funny though. That's funny that because Made in Tokyo has a song Uber Everywhere. That would be funny if he made like a Lyft Everywhere remix or something. I feel like he will. I feel like someone will. There are at least 3 underachiever projects coming this year, including one in February, which is this upcoming month. Should be good. Underachievers. I do like the underachievers, and I really appreciate their style of rap and like their content. But they haven't really stuck to me like they have to a lot of other people. I mean, I group them with like the Pro Era and Flapper Zombies kind of style, but I do appreciate the underachievers. I think they have a lot of potential, and I'm looking forward to their projects. What else? New Riff Raff album. I have no interest in that. I'm looking forward to. I gotta listen to Sid's solo album, and I gotta listen to. I want to check out all their solo stuff, all of the internet's solo projects that they're putting out. New Missy Elliott song. Not much else. A producer passed away, James Lawrence. I never heard of him before. Of Friend Zone. I don't know if that's like a group or label or something, but that's crazy. Produced for Young Lean, Rocky. I wonder what beats he did. Wow, that's crazy though. Other than that, nothing else really. I'm looking forward to a new fucking album, some project. Someone put out a project that's not Riff Raff. I just have no interest in listening to a Riff Raff project, personally. I think I listened to that one with him and that baby. He was like holding a baby on the cover. But other than that, man, I'll catch you guys next week. All right. This was a pretty eventful week, but I just need some music. I just need someone to put out some fucking music, man. All right. I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.